Markets surge after reciprocal tariffs are delayed, but are things really back to normal? After the markets crashed, the White House started to cave on their tariff plans. Only the universal 10% baseline will remain in effect, and the additional reciprocal tariffs were delayed for 90 days. This likely gives some breathing room for negotiations. Markets rejoiced on the news with a sharp rebound today, up almost 10%. However, despite the euphoria, the celebration may be a little premature. First, China's been in a tit-for-tat trade war with the US and excluded from today's delay. China has retaliated every round, with the US responding each time. On the initial two 10% tariffs, China retaliated with targeted tariffs. And this month, China has just matched whatever the US adds. 34% from last week, and again with Monday's 50%. This adds up to 104% US tariffs on China and 84% China tariffs on the US. The US just announced another 21%, taking China tariffs up to 125%, and we expect China to match again. What we have are two countries playing chicken with each other. These are massive tariffs. Let's take a $1,000 iPhone as an example. This could raise the price to $2,000 to $3,000. And it's not just the iPhone. China makes or plays a part in manufacturing a lot of what we consume. We see it having an impact on near-term inflation. Second, only the higher reciprocal tariffs were delayed with the 10% baseline still in effect. This is essentially still driving a 10% price increase on all imports. This is also likely contributing to near-term inflation. Finally, third, a delay is just pushing the can further down the road. Markets cheered in February and March for tariff delays just to have more drama closer to the deadline. Given the uncertainty, we could see prices start to work in expectations for future tariffs, also driving up inflation. Markets were obviously excited to see the White House blink first with the delay, but this doesn't resolve the macro instability. We still have an escalating trade war with China, a 10% global tariff, and trade uncertainty despite the delay. We also still see the EU as a wild card. Even without the extra 10% reciprocal tariff, there's still multiple tariffs that imposed on them that they haven't fully responded to yet. We could see them interpret the White House caving today as a sign that the US's position on tariffs may not be as solid as before.